What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jerome, back at it with another video today. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about how much money investment bankers actually make. I keep getting a lot of questions about why I would quit my engineering job making $85,000 a year to become a banker. First off, I really didn't like engineering. But I think another thing is a lot of people don't really understand the investment banking pay structure or the salary opportunity that investment banking has. In case you were wondering, it's a lot. First, what is an investment bank and how do they make money? In a very simplistic way, an investment bank is basically the middleman for when a company wants to either buy another company or sell itself to a bigger company. So during that process, you're obviously not going to provide that for free. So investment banks will charge a little bit of a fee for the service that they're providing. Usually that fee is going to be somewhere between 1 and 10% of the total sale value of the company. Now, there are a lot of different ways that these fees are kind of broken up into different structures, but for the sake of simplicity, let's just assume that it's all just one lump payment that you get at the end of selling whatever company you're selling. Let's say, for example, that an investment bank sells a company to someone else for $100 million total. Well, if we get just 1% of that, that's $1 million. And that's just for one deal. These investment banks are doing anywhere between 200 and 300 different deals in any given year. So you can see how that adds up really quickly. So how does that money translate to the actual bankers? Well, investment bankers are going to get paid in two main ways. You're going to have a base salary like you would at most jobs, and then you're also going to have a end of year bonus. That's more dependent on how the bank specifically did and how you as an individual did. So we're going to be talking about how much each of those categories are for each of the four main positions there are in an investment bank. So first, you have the investment banking analyst. Analyst is going to be the entry-level job at an investment bank, and these are going to be the kids that are coming straight from undergrad. As a first-year analyst, you can expect to make somewhere around $85,000. As for your end-of-year bonus, you can expect somewhere between 70 and 100% of your base salary. The next level up is what's known as an associate. As an associate, you can expect to make a base salary somewhere between $120,000 and $150,000. When looking at your end-of-year bonus, you can expect somewhere around 100%, and depending on how well you personally did, maybe a little bit more. The next step on the ladder is the vice president. As a vice president, you can expect your base salary to be anywhere between $200,000 and $300,000, and a year-end bonus anywhere between 120 and 150% of that base salary. And finally, we're at the top of the ladder at director or managing director. These people are going to have a base salary anywhere between $400,000 and $600,000, but the caveat is their end-of-year salary is very highly dependent on how much business that individual person is bringing to the bank. As a managing director, the expectation is that you are going to clients and reaching out for business for the bank. So if you're not able to close deals and actually sell companies, then you're not really that useful to the bank. That being said, if you do a decent job and you're meeting your expectations, a managing director can expect their total compensation to be about $1 million. Now, it goes without saying that all of these numbers are very highly dependent on where you live, who you work for, how well you as an individual do, and all types of different factors. Larger companies obviously may offer more, smaller companies may offer less. Another thing to watch out for is at the larger banks, a large portion of your year-end bonus might be given to you in the form of stocks, meaning you're not actually going to get that cash in your bank account. That's important to understand because if you're making a budget for yourself or whatever and you're expecting to get a lot of cash at the end of the year, that might not necessarily be the case if you're working at a really big firm. And sometimes those stock bonuses come with a little fine print that says you have to work for us for a minimum of 5 years to actually be able to sell off that stock and get the money for it. I hope this video gave you guys a little bit of insight on how much money investment bankers make and where that money is coming from. From my personal experience, I definitely think making the transition from engineering to investment banking, if that's something that you're interested in, is definitely worth it. If you guys liked the video, make sure you smash that like button down below. And if you want to learn more about finance in general, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I put out videos every single week, so be sure to tune into those. Share the video with your friends, and I don't know, if you want to, follow me on Twitter. I post on there sometimes, not really, but go ahead. And if you guys enjoy the non-finance or tech-related content that I've been putting on here, or you just enjoy hearing my voice or whatever, make sure and go follow a new channel that I'm starting with some friends of mine called The Nonsense Brewery. I'll have it linked down below. There's going to be a weekly podcast. We kind of just sit down and have fun, but there's also going to be other videos on there, like my food-related videos and things like that. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you follow that channel and follow them on Twitter and Instagram too. Everything linked down below. That's all I have for this week, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.